and welcome to part 2, and this one is the new Hornby tooled Terrier, and on this occasion it's the Aidans Railways Rolvenden. Now, like before, when I was showing the Daypole old tooled Stepney, we used to go to the Aidans almost every year as well when I was a child, and although obviously I didn't see this locomotive, I know where Rolvenden is, and we used to see the Terriers down there as well. So when I saw this one was being produced by Hornby, when they did the new releases at the beginning of the year, I immediately put in an order for it because there's a connection there. I love the Terriers anyway, but I put in an order because there's a connection. I am aware that Rails are doing, I think it's Bodiam, and I may be very interested in getting that as well. Purely because of that connection. So let's have a look. Now, I haven't got many, or Aidan hasn't got many of the new locomotives, so this packaging is a little new to us. Let's put that there. Let's have a look. Right, as everyone calls it, an ice cube box. Now, I have had this out. I remember having a fight to get it out, but there we go. Let's put that to one side. As you can see, instructions or destructions depending on how you look after your locomotives. But let's slide it out. Now, for those astute people who can see this, in this corner there is something lying. Let's zoom in, let's just focus. Can you tell what it is yet? Right. This is the only downfall to this order turning up. And I understand some people did have problems, but this didn't bother me too much because it isn't broken. It just hasn't been fitted properly. It's a set of the steps. But it hasn't put me off. As you can see, little fine detail there. Put it on one side. Let's open this up. Right. That down, and I'll take this out. There we go. I don't know if you can see that or not. They are the steps that are missing from here, but they do. If I can try and do this. This would be typical of being on camera and having very big fingers and thumbs. But it does slip back in. I have done it, and all it needs is a little bit of glue to fasten it in place permanently. There we go. So they're back in place. They're there. They just haven't been fitted properly at the factory, or possibly potentially have been knocked out in transit. But the other side's perfectly fine, as we can see. Look at that, Kentney Sussex Rolvenden. Absolutely wonderful. Now, I have to say, I was very happy with the purchase of Stepney. I am equally as happy with the purchase of this locomotive, and as you can see in comparison at the top here, they are much finer. The pipes there up onto the dome are much finer, or incredibly finer in comparison to the others, but like I said before, that doesn't really affect why we bought Stepney. But this, I mean, the handrails on this are so super fine. This is not what I would recommend for purchasing for a small child. You could if you wanted, but I wouldn't recommend it. The detail is incredibly fine. The cab detail, and I am not entirely sure whether or not it's going to pick it up. It is incredible inside there. I do hope you can see that. It is incredible. I am not upset about purchasing this at all. I know a lot of people have had bad experiences recently, as if they were put together in a rush, these locomotives, but I mean, look at this, look at the detail here on the front. It is absolutely wonderful. I don't want to go into all of the ins and outs, obviously no sprung buffers and things like that, but to be quite honest, I don't want to be bashing my locomotives off things on the layout. It is absolutely gorgeous, and absolutely no regrets at all. It's very rare I ever have the opportunity to buy something for myself, and I don't regret buying this. Let's get past all of this. Let's see it on the track. Well, there she is, and she looks wonderful. Now, this may look a little overexposed in here, but we have got a white background and the sun is shining. It's a wonderful day, but I'm in here doing this. Look at that, and I'm just wondering if, yes, can you see that cab detail? It is gorgeous. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that. The Dapol Terrier did run very slowly. It was a little noisy. It was an older engine. I'm not too worried about that. Bit of a service might quiet it down a little bit. And to be honest, with all the other noise that will be going on with coaches and trucks and other things going on the layout, I don't think we'll be noticing it that much. But let's just show how slow this will move. Let's try it the other way. That is just wonderful. Right, I'm not going to bore everyone to death with me seeing how wonderful it is. Let's show it running around the track. Yet again on the same oval, just a very simple oval setup. It is incredibly smooth. It is very quiet. The detail is amazing, and I'm sure when Rails bring out theirs and it is out there for everyone to get, I'm sure I will be amazed with that as well. But let's see it running on the track.